So welcome to 129 Johnson. We're going to see the first unique aspect of a house in Old Town. Two-car garage right there with a legal apartment above it. Now we'll get more into that legal apartment as we go through the home. But to get a two-car garage in Old Town Niagara-on-the-Lake, very unique. Let's go in and take a look at that apartment. So this is the side entrance. The main entrance comes right into a foyer, which is very wide. And your laundry is right on the main floor. So very wide foyer. And we come into the newer edition of the home, because this home was built in 1892. This part of the home was built in the 1980s. That is a functioning wood burning fireplace. But again, I would recommend getting everything checked by a licensed wet inspector, and he'll tell you that it is working. This is the lovely gardens. Beautiful, beautiful stone patio. That's in itself is worth a lot of money. But let's go take a look at that apartment that I promised you. So what's nice about this apartment is you actually could close it off and from the rest of the house, which is there, and you could have a tenant, you could have family, and this is their breezeway to the apartment. So newly renovated in 2022. So everything you see, everything is new. The views are spectacular. The windows are bright, as you can see. We have a 3-piece bathroom. And again, this is a legal apartment. So the current owners have done all the legwork, so you could rent it out to a tenant. And look at the brightness of this room and the views of a beautiful garden. So this little nook could be, your sitting area, your office, as you overlook the gardens. That could be their living area, and then have their bed over here. But in Niagara-on-the-Lake, you could generate, oh my goodness, I would say anywhere from, for a bachelor, anywhere from $1,000 to $1,800 a month, just for a monthly income. You could also turn this into a nightly rental, but that requires now the next owner to do a bit of paperwork with the town to get it licensed. So you'll need a license for the nightly income, but for the monthly income, it's already done for you. Here's your legal apartment, which is a very unique feature of this home, and something that I think is a huge seller in itself. As we go down, we will go into the private area of the home, but before I do that, I'd like to show you that this apartment has its own separate washer and dryer in the garage. So again, 2-car garage, very unheard of in Niagara-on-the-Lake, new. And again, this apartment has its own washer dryer, so your tenant could just come in through that door. They don't even have to bother you. But they have their own hot water tank, their own heater, I should say, and their hot water tank and their electrical unit. So everything is separate, so they could pay their own bills. And again, the automatic garage door openers. But here is the private area of the home as we walk to it. So again, your tenant or your nightly visitor could have their own entrance to their apartment, which they themselves can close off from the rest of the world if they'd like. But it's already private enough with that door over there that you can close. So we'll quickly just go through the rest of the home. Two staircases, as was customary in some of these homes, you know, for the live-in help. Eat-in kitchen, newly renovated kitchen. This could be your living room with beautiful stained glass, original stained glass from the 1800s. This could be your dining area. You have two doors to the front, this one plus this, and a solid wood staircase. Very wide, very luxurious. I mean, you know, you don't find this in homes that are built today. Again, a beautiful place to do an office, a little library, front bedroom, large bedrooms. You could put a wardrobe in here. They had a wardrobe in here. The upstairs bathroom, 4-piece. Claw bathtub, which again, you don't find. The back bedrooms. Now this bedroom has two walk-in closets. So, I mean, even the front bedroom person could probably use this, but two very large closets. And then what's nice is you have your own master private area. So you could close the door to the rest of the world, and this could be yours. Again, with the walk-in closet and French doors leading to the bedroom. Again, you could close it off for cozy nights with the fireplace. And your own private balcony overlooking the terrace and the gardens. You don't find that in too many homes. You have your own ensuite, so as you exit the French doors, you have a 5-piece bathroom. Again, claw, that's a new tub. And they stayed with the, you know, the century feel of the home with the claw tub. Shower. And that is your private primary bedroom with your own little, you know, nook that you could set up however you'd like. And now we go back through the back staircase to the kitchen. So there it is, 129 Johnson Street in Niagara-on-the-Lake. Very unique home, very unique in that you could generate a very lovely income while making the other half of the home your own home for you and your family, or make the apartment for your teenage children or your in-laws. Thank you for coming out. And if you have any questions, you know how to reach me at Sotheby's International Realty in Niagara-on-the-Lake. Thank you.